Have you ever taken a photo and found something in it that wasn't there before? What if that something wasn't even human? Let me tell you the story of Henry Yao, a man who went on a weekend trip and may have come back with a photograph of a real ghost. This happened at the Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, a beautiful grand hotel tucked into the mountains with a long, mysterious past. The Stanley Hotel was built in 1909 by Freeland Oscar Stanley, the same man who invented the Stanley steamer automobile. He wanted to create a peaceful escape for rich families in the early 1900s. And he did. With its bright white exterior and breathtaking mountain views, the hotel looked like a dream. But as decades passed, things changed. Tourism faded. The hotel aged. By the 1970s, it had become quiet. Too quiet. That's when Stephen King, the famous horror author, stayed at the Stanley for one night. That one night was all it took to inspire his legendary novel, The Shining. Yes, the same Overlook Hotel in the movie? It was based on the Stanley. After that, the hotel became famous, not for its luxury, but for its ghosts. Guests began to report strange things. Doors opening and closing on their own. Piano music playing in an empty room. Children's laughter echoing through the halls when no children were around. Room 217 became the most haunted of them all. People claimed they saw a woman in old-fashioned clothes standing at the edge of their bed. Others said their belongings were moved during the night, or that they woke up with cold hands touching them. The hotel embraced these stories, offering ghost tours, paranormal investigations, and overnight stays in the most haunted rooms. And that brings us to April 2016. Henry Yao, a media director from Texas, decided to visit the Stanley Hotel. He was curious about the rumors and wanted to experience it for himself. Just a fun weekend trip. Nothing serious. He arrived, checked in, and had dinner. After that, he began exploring the hotel with his phone, taking pictures. When he reached the grand staircase, he waited for the area to clear. There were no people around. It was late, and he wanted a clean, empty shot of the staircase. He raised his phone. Click. One photo. Just one. Then he moved on. Later that night, something strange happened. Henry began feeling very sick. Chills ran through his body. He felt drained, dizzy, like something was wrong with him. His friend offered to take him to the emergency room, but Henry refused. He thought it was just something he ate. But the feeling, the heaviness in the air, he couldn't shake it. On the way home the next day, Henry opened his photo gallery. He was just swiping through, remembering his little adventure. Then, he froze. In the photo of the empty staircase stood a woman. She looked blurry, pale, like she was wearing clothes from another century. But Henry remembered clearly. No one was there when he took the photo. He zoomed in. The figure wasn't fully solid. It looked like a ghost trying to form, fading in and out. He posted the picture online, half joking. Did I capture a ghost? Within hours, the image spread like wildfire. Paranormal experts analyzed it. Some said it showed two ghosts, a woman and possibly a child. Others believed the ghost tried to materialize by drawing energy from Henry, which would explain why he suddenly fell sick. People debated whether the photo was real, but no editing was found. The image is still online today, untouched. So, was it a ghost? A trick of the light? A long exposure glitch? Or did Henry Yao become one of the few people on Earth to accidentally capture a spirit on camera? Even Henry says, I have no idea. But what we do know is that he walked into the Stanley Hotel feeling curious and walked out with something chilling that still hasn't been explained. If you enjoyed this true horror story, like, share, and subscribe for more. I'm your storyteller, and I'll see you in the next nightmare. Devil.